Hi everyone, it's Chris speaking, and I am 1 month on T today. So there's a lot of videos out there on YouTube with transition timelines and I guess updates on hormones and whatnot, and this one is no different. But instead of going head to toe, because I'm only a month on, so there's not a whole lot that's changed, I'm going to talk to you about the little changes that have happened, I guess, more mentally than physically to me. There are a couple of physical changes, which I might go through at the end, but mainly for me, the changes that have occurred have been mental. So I'm on Testogel, so I opted for gel because I can be more in control of it. I am a self-proclaimed control freak, and having an injection done every 2 weeks or every 10 to 12 weeks meant that that hormone was in my body and I wasn't in control of it. By going on Testogel, I was able to apply it every day, which at the moment feels better to me because I am in control of it. And being that I was, still questioning the should I, shouldn't I wanted to take that leap of faith, but also have the ability to rein it back if I need to. As it stands, I'm a lot happier mentally. I feel so much better. It's hard to put into words the change that's happened. For me in particular, I'm quite an uptight human being, so those of you who know me will know that I like things done certain ways. I'm pretty regimented, and testosterone hasn't changed that, but it has given me the ability to relax a little bit more, so I don't feel that need to be in control all the time. I feel like sort of pre-hormones, I wasn't in control of what was happening to my body. I was in this mindset where I'm a man, but I wasn't able to physically portray that because the hormones weren't inside me, even though I was socially transitioned and presenting as a male. Because the hormones weren't inside, I wasn't controlling that factor. So just applying that gel every day has let me take a step back and relax just a little bit, which has been awesome. I'm happier. I feel like I'm allowed to enjoy things that I wasn't enjoying for a while. It's not, every day's not all about transition anymore. So pre-T, from waking up to going to bed, I was just thinking about, am I trans enough? What can I do to be more trans? Will people accept me if I do this versus if I do that? And how can I be better aligned? And since taking testosterone or doing it every day, that has sort of tapered back a little bit to the point where I can go, you know what? I'm allowed to just do what I need to do today, and I don't have to worry about if I'm trans enough because I don't have hormones in my body, because now I do. Mentally, I've definitely opened up quite a bit. I am more open to having conversations with people about it because I don't feel so defensive anymore about having to prove myself, or imposter syndrome isn't a big thing at the moment. It still sort of creeps up, but in the last month I might have thought about, I'm an imposter maybe once or twice as opposed to nearly daily. So mentally, those are the big changes that have happened. In terms of physical changes, there's not a great deal. I think from day 2 or 3, the downstairs region started tingling and feeling a bit weird. So there's that. That hasn't stopped. It took a little while to get used to. And from what I hear, that's not going to stop anytime soon. So some days are a little bit uncomfortable, but it is what it is, and it's okay. Vocally, I haven't changed a whole lot. I get a bit squeaky every now and again. And my fiance likes to say I sound like a 14-year-old or a smoker of 40 years. I have noticed that hair is popping up in random places. That's probably the biggest change physically, is hair is starting to come everywhere. I have Italian heritage, so I expect that I will be rather hairy when everything is settled, but I'm definitely noticing it coming up along my arm. So it was creeping up up here and over here, but it's sort of sporadic. It comes in patches. I have like a snail trail adjacent to where a snail trail should be on my stomach, and it's just like one line that's coming up. My hair is thickening on my arms. You can't see it, but it is thickening sort of along here, and also on my legs and under my arms where I was growing hair anyway. What else? I'm hungry all the time. So I did a lot of research in relation to hunger, and I went on Reddit and asked questions about what can I do to make sure that my weight stays under control, what are good foods to be eating and whatnot. I don't eat terribly. I exercise between 5 to 6 times a week, so I should be okay. I do get really paranoid about weight gain, and the water retention that's happening on my cheeks are really chubby at the moment, and that's been fun because I have quite a bit of dysphoria on my face. But I am noticing changes, like I'm getting a little bit broader. I had my first t-shirt casualty this morning where I put on a t-shirt and I was too broad for it. What else? That's about it. Only a month in. Mentally is the biggest change that I've seen. So, anyway, that is my first month on T. I will keep the updates going. Next one will probably be at about the 3-month mark, and I'll give you a voice update in just a regular video at the 2-month mark if you want one, in comparison to the first month. Anyway, thank you for watching if you made it till the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Yay, we're done.